Okay, class, I'm going to give you a new progress log for this week. So take a progress log. You picked up an assignment log off the back shelf. We're going to keep one of those in here because I have people that are forgetting to turn assignments in and forgetting what we're doing. Okay, so you have a new progress log. Make sure you write the dates on it. This is the week of September 22nd to September 26th. Okay, so this week is 9/22/926. Make sure you write that on the top week. Make sure you put your name on it in class. That should be your first item of business. Name, class. Or name, class, date. Technically, you're writing the date on there. Okay, so on your progress log. Remember the last 5 minutes of class, I give you those 5 minutes just for your progress log. Not for anything else. So you take advantage of that time. Alright, if you notice, you picked up a new piece of paper off the back shelf. For some of you it's new, some it's old. It is an assignment log. On the assignment log, we're going to keep up with everything that you're doing here in class, because some people are having a hard time turning assignments in. So if you turn your attention to the Smartboard, here's what you need to add on your assignment log. If you need to move to where you can see, you're more than welcome to. But if you notice on the assignment log, I have the assignment title or description, the date it was due. Listen, boys, the date it was due, and then right here you can put a check mark or an X as soon as you turn it in or you complete it, so you know what you have or have not turned in. And then lastly, you're going to write your grade down. So when you get the quiz grade back, or the progress report back, or the paper back, you can double check that the grades that are on your progress report are the same grades that are on your assignment log, because I don't want to incorrectly put a grade in wrong for you. If it's supposed to be 78 and I put in like a 68 or something, or they get flip-flopped, or I hit the wrong key, I want to make sure that your grades are correct. Okay? So it's a check for you and a check for me, helping each other out here. So on number 1, you have your still vocabulary quiz. That was what you took on Edmodo. You took it on 9/11, and you'll be able to see the grade. For you to write grade, you'll see the grade on your progress report when you get it back. On number 2, last Friday, okay, not last Friday, the Friday before, the 12th, you watched a short little how to use iMovie, and you wrote some facts about it. And those were your notes that you turned in for a grade. On number 3, your GOT or your journal entries. Numbers 13 to 18, you got a grade for those. And this week, you're getting an extra credit progress report from 9/22, which is today. You're getting a new progress report today. Number 5, your iMovie. Your iMovie should have been completed. You may have time to work on it today, but technically it was due Friday. So iMovie, My Life in Pictures due date, I have 9/19. On number 6, you needed to have 3 sources and information for your impact of media research. That was last Friday, and you should have shared that with me on your Google Classroom, or on, not Google Classroom, on Google Drive. When you type in the document in the upper right-hand corner, there's a little blue square. Hit the blue square that says share and type in my email address, or even type in my name and it'll pop up, just so I can see what sources you have and what information you have so far. Number 7 is your music video planning. You need to have that hopefully finished either, not tomorrow, because tomorrow we're watching our iMovies. Wednesday, Thursday, I put Friday on here. But you should have your music video planning, and I think everyone in here, the leaders, I think you guys have already shared with me, so you're good there. And then this Friday, your GOT journal entries, number 19 to 22. Make sure you have those completed as well. And I know some of you were like, well, what's the Bluetooth? Why are you wearing the phone thing or whatever? Okay, what I'm doing is when I'm speaking, the computer's recording. If you see this in the top right-hand corner, get my mouse here. This right here, it says recording. You can see the minutes, record, pause, stop, whatnot. What I can do is anything that I do up here on the computer, it's recording it. So if I was on the Smartboard and we were doing the lesson, you know, we're circling, we're underlining, we're working, it's recording everything that you see up there, and it's also recording voice is what it's doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of these recordings. So if someone misses class and they're like, well, what did you do? Or, oh look, thunderstorms, that's nice. Or, and I'm going to switch screens for just a second, or you're at home, need to check later that day, I have a class website. That's what I have. I have one, here's your homepage, Media Arts, English, Honors, and then if you need to contact. Right here you can select a class. I have links to other helpful pages, Edmodo, Google Classroom, and MobyMax. So for example, if I click on Media Arts, it's going to take me to the Media Arts page. On here, I have all the lesson plan sheets, even the one you picked up today. The only handout I've given you guys so far is the still camera vocab graphic organizer. I can put the iMovie rubric on here. And later on, I'm going to put a link on here to a YouTube channel so that on the YouTube channel, all the lessons that we're doing will be recorded. You can find Media Arts wherever you missed that day, look it up, and watch the lesson that you missed from class that day. Or if there's a concept you didn't get or you didn't understand something, maybe I'm typing something up here, it didn't make sense, you can go back on your own and re-watch it as many times as you need it, okay? So this is just, the headset is just picking up the sound. This is picking up the video. And another added bonus here, you have this button here, PJHS Media Arts website. For some reason on the design, this is actually up higher. I don't know, it's being goofy. But on here, when we start doing our announcements, people will be able to click in here and follow us along on our announcements. When you finish your music videos, I'm going to upload them here so that the other classes can watch them during AE. And then any other small projects that we're doing will be loaded here so other people in the school or even your parents, you know, can watch them at home, be like, hey mom, let me show you the video that we did, and take them to the website, you know, and they can check it out. So this is something we're also going to be working on in here as well. All right, and it's kind of a goofy email address, or not email, but the address, it's ggoldens with an S, ggoldensclass.weebly, weebly.com. That's the host server. So there you go, guys. That's just another aspect of our classroom, or another dimension, I should say, of the classroom. So make sure you have your assignment log updated. We'll pass out papers now. Make sure you write grades down. I'll highlight grades if you have zeros. Get the zeros turned in for half credit. If you need to correct something for a higher grade, an assignment for a higher grade, correct it. Staple the corrections to the paper, the original, so I know what you corrected. I can see what you corrected and turn it into the white tub. Okay? If you need to work on your iMovie, I would do that because they were due Friday. If you need your video planning, work on that. So you're either doing your iMovie, you need to finish, or you're working on your video planning. So you need to get in your groups, or you need to figure out who's recording today. There's a calendar on Edmodo. Remember, you can go to Edmodo and check out your group for that week, or recording for that week for the games. Okay, last 5 minutes of class, we'll do progress logs.